Back again with another informational video. This is the Urban Root Worker, and this video is to my subscribers, my future subscribers, listeners, whoever that you may be. I think that this video, although maybe short, should be substantial to your liking, and maybe I can educate and cover on some things that I feel that you may want to know. In this video, I just want to briefly speak about manifestation, discipline, and patience again. I really want to touch on that because I do have some clients and some people that are still struggling with that. Everyone wants to know the $1 million question, and the $1 million question is, when will I see my results? When will I see movement, and what is movement? I really want to start there first because I think that some people struggle with the meaning of what exactly is movement. How do I know that things are happening? Well, when you're getting spirit work done, whatever it is, if it's especially in the love realm and love work, whatever, if you're trying to do that, if that's what you're getting done, you have to just pay attention and open your eyes. The spirits will do pretty much everything to help you to see that this work and the energy is in the air, whether it be dreams, whether it be you seeing that person's seeing something specified to that person, whether it be the car that they drive, whether it be a favorite color that they like, or whether it be hearing their name on TV, or whether it be hearing their name in someone else's conversation, or something that's close to it, or things of that nature. The spirits will talk to you. They will show you. It's at that moment that you need to be at peace with yourself and understand that the work that is being done is out there, and it's up to you to accept that it's going to work and stay the hell out of your own way. And what I mean by that is that you can't stress on the work too much, because you create anxiety, you create stress, and you start to manifest the negativity into your life. If you're one of those that's thinking, oh, this ain't gonna work, this is not real, and it's taking too long, and when is this, and when is that, and when is this, and not that it's just frustrating for me when you guys contact me and asking me, a billion questions after I've went over a billion things. I get it. I was there, and I conquered it. I went through all of that, and I conquered it, and I'm trying to show you guys the blueprint. But if you're unwilling to listen, if you're unwilling to have discipline and patience, if I tell you that that you shouldn't contact your lover and cut off all contact the best way that you can, and I'll tell you when to create that contact again, and you go behind my back and feel that you can, that you want to speak, and then you have an argument and a big blowout, and then you come to me and say, well, Urban, I'm not getting any results. Well, what the hell did you expect? I gave you specific instructions, and that's really common sense. If you're getting love work done, I don't understand how you guys can think that it will work for you if you're fighting with your lover. So that's just one of the common sense things that I just really wanted to touch and kind of go over there. I feel your pain, and I understand your emotions, because I've been there. The best thing you can do is set it and fucking forget it. Set it and forget it. That means get the work done and forget about it. Go on about your life. You have to be willing to make an agreement in your brain that tells yourself that I'm going to be fine, I'm going to be great regardless of the outcome. It is at that moment that you break energy patterns. Energy patterns is see, here's the thing. The best way to try to manifest any type of working to you is to break those energy patterns. So if you spent the last 6 months arguing with your lover, fighting with your lover, you're in tears, he's in tears, or whatever the case may be, and this is the thing that you guys do all the time, you need to abruptly stop that. That means that you're cutting it off and you're nothing but positive. No more arguing, no more fighting, no more answering those stupid phone calls, no more giving in to the negative energy. And you break those barriers, and you start to manifest the better into your life. Not only love work will manifest to you, but any type of positivity will manifest into your life, because this whole world works on energy. So if you guys are sitting there and you're wondering, why I'm not getting results, or why isn't it moving as fast for me, no one can tell you a specific time frame. But what we can tell you and give you the keys and the tools on what you need to do to make sure that you set yourself up for a good and a great outcome. The work I do is very powerful. Yes, I go through free will. We know that we don't care about that. Okay? So we understand that. But at the same time, you have to take all of that knowledge and accept it, and do something positive with your time. Because I can guarantee you, if you sit around and you're thinking about the work, you're stressing about it, you're breaking your neck trying to look for signs, nothing is going to happen. Okay? Now, I want to touch on another little small thing. For the other outlookers and people that wants to get work done, let me tell you something. Being cheap and hesitant will get you into a hole that you cannot get out of. I cannot tell you how sick to the stomach I am of people contacting me and wanting to conversate for 16 hours and then they don't get work done. But then they contact me weeks later and telling me how things are so bad, when you had the opportunity to do what you needed to do right then and there. So if you're listening to this and you're a newcomer, you're a new subscriber or a new listener, and you know in your gut that you need to get some work done, just get it done. Trying to save a penny here, a dollar there, it's not going to do anything. Not that it's about the money, but you can't expect for things to change if you don't do nothing about it. That's insanity. If you don't do anything, nothing will change. You gotta have a leap of faith. Yes, there are fakes out there. Yes, there are scams. Unfortunately, that's life. It's just life. But you have to have a leap of faith. If your soul tells you that this is the person who I want to do work with, whoever that worker may be, something in your spirit will tell you that this is the person that's going to get the job done. You go with that, whoever it is. You go with that and you stick with that. No need to backtrack off of it. So I'm trying to cover things that some of you guys is, how can I say it? Some of you guys is concerns. Because I want to make sure that you guys are getting results, and I don't want to work harder than I have to. And I don't want you to stress and wait longer than what you have to. So if people can just follow instructions and just do things accordingly, you will be fine. One other thing I want to touch on is another thing. Pictures and video of work. What does that mean? Because I've heard that before, and foolishly, I've asked that question before myself too when I was trying to get stuff done. Hey, can I get a picture of the work? If you're one of those people who wants to ask that question or have asked that question before, what exactly do you expect to see when you're trying to get a picture of work? What are you thinking about? I know that you're picturing the movies or TV or something like that where there's a bunch of flowers around and it's very, very pretty, and you see some candles burning with your face and that person's face on it, and this and that and the other bullshit that you may think in your head. It's not like that. Any real worker will tell you that when you're doing work and you're getting work done, none of that stuff is pretty. This stuff is ugly. There's candles over here. There may be some type of graveyard dirt over there. There's all types of things going on. You just never know. Everything is kind of in place, but it's not put together well put together and pretty like you guys are thinking. So there's no such thing as picture of the work. Anybody can pull up a nice and put together a nice little flower pot for you. That's bullshit. You got to watch out for the workers who are just for the show and not the work, because there's a lot of workers on YouTube right now, and I'm not going to call people out by their names, but you know who they are. They're more about the pretty show than they are about the damn work, and that just pisses me off. So you guys don't get confused and don't get tricked by that. That's the biggest thing. A person who puts in too much time in trying to be pretty with how they're presenting things is just for the show, just for clicks, just to scam. Okay? Period. I'm ugly with mines. I'm nasty with mines. It's not put together, it's not pretty, but I get the shit done. Period. Period. Point and fucking blank. That's it. That's all. There's no other story to it. There's no underground stories to it. That's how the shit gets done. Okay? So I have several other workings that'll be coming, and I'm putting those together right now. You guys contact me. I'm here for you. I feel for you. If anybody knows Urban, they know that I'm very patient with you, and I try to guide you. I'm not only your worker, but I'm like your psychiatrist as well, because I want you to be a better you, as well as having love and prosperity at the same time. So once again, this is Urban, the root worker, and I just wanted to put that information out there. I look forward to speaking to you guys, and I look forward to helping you guys out, and I hope that this informational video was a help to some, to kind of put some minds at ease. Because I know there can be continuous questions out there, and I understand. But I will talk to you guys soon.